Hi, welcome to Room 9, our region's largest classroom. I'm Mrs. Williams. I teach first grade in the Windsor C1 School District. That's in Imperial, Missouri. This is
Mrs. Forth. Hi, everybody. I'm from the Rockwood School District. I'm excited to be here with you today as we learn a little bit about reading and math. So before we start, we really want to know,
where are you? Are you near the airport? Top Golf? Are you out at Six Flags?
That's where I live.
Yay! Are you near the Magic House? Closer to the zoo? Maybe you are close to the St. Louis Arch or the Mississippi River. That's where I'm at. I'm a little bit south of St. Louis in Herculaneum near the Mississippi River.
It looks like we have friends from all over St. Louis joining us today.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Very exciting. Okay, let's go ahead and start with our welcome poem. I'm going to point to the words. Feel free to join along with me as I say I'm ready. Welcome, welcome, everyone. How are you today? We are so glad to be with you, learning math and reading too.
And speaking of how are you today, we need to do a zone check because before we get ready to learn, each day we check in on our body and brain. Really smart scientists that study brains know that happy, calm brains do the best learning. If you are in the green zone, that means that you are calm, you are happy, and you are ready to complete your work, help others, and reach your daily goals. And this is the hand signal. So if you are in green zone, show me you're green and good to go. If you are in the blue zone, you might be feeling a little slow and low today. You might need to draw a picture, get a hug, or think some happy thoughts to be ready to learn. Your hand signal will look like this. If you are in the yellow zone, you're maybe a little frustrated, anxious, or maybe just really excited in a good way, but not ready to learn yet. So you need to take some deep breaths, get a hug, or talk to an adult that can help you be ready. If you are in the red zone, you have flipped your lid. Your hand signal looks like this, and you're probably not learning with us right now. You're very angry or upset about something. You need to stop, get help from an adult, take some deep breaths, and check the size of your problem. So show me your hand signal. Are you green zone and good to go? I hope you are. If you are blue, yellow, or red, choose one of our strategies to help you get ready to learn.
You guys ready to get started today? All right, before we start, let's do our Room 9 chant. Can you read this along with us? Okay. I am smart. I am kind. I am brave. I am me.
Okay, this is our last day for this week, which means we're going to take all of the things we've been learning together and bring it all together. We spent a lot of time exercising our reading and writing brains. We've been talking like a robot to help us hear all the sounds in a word. And now we're going to try to use that as we write words. Okay, so do you remember these boxes? Yeah, if you were with me the other day, I had those boxes and we were using the Legos to help us hear all the sounds in the word like ah, t. Do you remember that? Okay, if you weren't here, that's okay. You can help us as now what we're going to do, we're going to write letters in the boxes to write the words. Instead of just listen to the sounds, we're going to listen and write. Okay, are you ready for the very first word? Okay, I want you to get your magic writing fingers out or a piece of paper and a pencil if you have it. Remember your magic writing fingers. You can write in the air, you can write on your hand, you can even write on the floor or a desk in front of you. All of it works, okay? All right, so the very first word is rat. Say rat. Okay, now slow it down and listen to the sounds. Say it like a robot. R-at. Great. Okay, let's start writing the words. Get your magic writing fingers out. R. An R. Yeah. Now what? R-a. A. R-at. T. Great work, readers and writers. You listen to the sounds that you heard, and you wrote all 3 sounds by showing the letter that makes that sound. Good job. Do you want to try another one? Okay. And I'm going to erase my board. You get your paper and pencil or your magic writing finger ready. Next word is mad. Kind of like our friend Haley in the book, First Grade Stinks. She was mad about being in first grade at first, wasn't she? Say mad. Okay, say it slowly, and you tell me, what letters should I put in the boxes? How many letters are we going to have? Okay, 3. There's 3 sounds. Are you ready? Mad. M. Okay, I'm going to write it. What should I put here? Yell it loud so I can hear you. An A? Okay. What about here? Add D? All right, I did what you said. I'm going to go back and check it. Add mad. You did it. Good work. Air high five. Woo! Okay, let's try another one. I'm so impressed with how you're already using those reading and writing muscles in your brain. Okay, next word, tap. Say tap. Say it again. Okay, now say it slowly and listen to every sound and tell me what letter I should put. What letter makes those sounds you're hearing? Tap. T, okay. What comes next? A. P. We're going to check it. Say the sound with me as we check it. App, tap, tap. You did it. You wrote the word tap because you listened to all the sounds that you heard and you wrote a letter for each of those sounds. Let's do one more, okay? The next word is, let's do can. Our sight word can, yeah, can. Say can. Okay, say it slowly. I'm going to point to the box and you tell me the letter. Are you ready? You want me to write a C? Okay. A. N. Are you using your magic writing fingers and writing along with me? Oh, good. Okay. Time to check. An. Can. You did it. You wrote the word can. Good work, readers and writers. Remember, when you want to write a word, all you have to do is exercise those reading and writing brains, those muscles, and slow down like a robot. Listen to all the sounds that you hear, and then write the letters that make those sounds. Good work, guys. Okay, we've been working really hard on our sight words. Remember, sight words are words that we know in a snap. That's right. And they're important because we're going to see them in books all the time. So let's really quickly practice our sight words. And then I thought maybe we can practice writing our sight words in sentences. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. And as I put a sight word down, I want you to say it. Okay. See the I, me, at, can, a, look. Okay. See, the, I, me, at, can, a, look. Okay, let's look carefully at these words and let's think, can we put some of these words together to make a sentence? So last time we did I see the, I see the. Are there other things that we can look at? Look at, ooh, I'm liking this. Look at the, look at the, look at the can. Actually, that's a sentence, isn't it? Do you want to write that down? Okay, magic writing fingers or pencil and paper. I got mine right here. Let's go ahead and write this first sentence. Ready? Look, and remember, when I start a sentence, I start with a special letter, a capital letter. So I need to change my L to a capital when I write it. You want to watch how I do that? There you go. Make sure you do that too. Even if you're writing in the air, make sure you turn it to a capital. Look at the, whoops. Look at the can. Good job. Okay, let's write another sentence. This time, let's change the last word. So we're going to keep saying look at the so we can keep practicing these sight words. But let's think of some more words that we can write instead of can. And maybe let's think of some of the words that we just wrote in our sound boxes. Are you ready? Look at the rat. Yeah. Ew. Okay, let's write it. Look. You tell me how to spell it. Say the letters and I'll write it down. Capital L O O K. Look at A-T. Good job. The. Check if you need to. T-H-E. Look at the rat. Okay, remember what you did. Exercise those muscles. At. Look at the rat. Good job. Let's write another one. Look at the can. Look at the rat. Look at the cap. Like what you wear on your head, a cap. Want to try it? Okay. Look. Spell it for me. L, I hear you. O, O, K. I'm going to put a space so my reader knows there's a new word here. Look at the cap. Cap, help me out. Cap. 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 Okay, let's do one more. Let's think of one more word. Look at the can, look at the rat, look at the cap, look at the hat. You want to do hat? Okay, I like it. Hat. Hat. Look at the hat. Look at the hat. You wanted to write cat? That's okay. You can write that too. This is your sentence. Okay, now that we wrote our sentences, we're going to go back and read the sentences. So I'm going to put my marker cap on and I'm going to use this as a pointer. Are you ready? Read nice and loud. Look at the can. Look at the rat. Look at the cap. Look at the hat. Great job, readers and writers. You did a really good job of thinking about all the sounds that you hear and using your sight words, those words we know in a snap, to write sentences. You can write more too. So when you have time, get out a piece of paper and a pencil and think about those snap words that you know and write some sentences with them. And remember, slow down and talk like a robot to help you hear all the sounds and words. Thank you so much for joining me again this week. I know you're going to have a great time over in math with Mrs. Williams. See you next week.
Thanks, Miss Forth. and thanks for teaching us today. It's time for us to get started on math. So the first thing we normally do is do a little counting to warm our brains up. We're going all the way to 20, and let's see. Uh-oh, get out your disco moves, guys. It's time to count. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, disco it up on the other side. We're going backwards. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew! Great job, guys. Okay, by the time we're done learning together today, you're going to be able to say, I can, you say it, make numbers, you say it, within 5. Yes, you will. All right, so here's the deal. Super clever kiddos, just like yourself, that know a lot about numbers, know that there are a lot of ways to make each number. Let me show you what I mean. This thing that I have right here is a number bond, and we're going to use it to make numbers today. So let's just get out our handy dandy little dice and find a number. Our number is, can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our number is 5. I'm going to put our number here in our number bond. This is where the big number goes. So we can put our big number here. I like to call this the belly. The belly is the big number, and these are the parts. So I call this the belly, and these guys are feet, because the feet always have to add up to the belly. All right, so now, how are we gonna make 5? You said, Mrs. Williams, we're making numbers to 5. I've never manufactured a number before. This is what I mean. There are lots of ways to make 5. Here are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 magnets. How many magnets could I put into one of my parts? Did you see 5 of them? We could put all 5 into one part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then how many does that leave us over here? If you said 0, you are correct. So we have 5 and 0 as one way to make 5. Do you know that there's another way to say that? Oh my goodness, right now you're probably saying, Mrs. Williams, I know the number 5 and I know the number word 5. I can make 10 frames. I can use 10s and 1s discs. I can now make a number bond of 5, and you're going to tell me there's another way? Oh yes, my friends, there's another way to show 5. It is called adding. Let me grab my handy dandy addition symbol and show you what I mean. This is a plus sign, and here is the word for plus, P-L-U-S. This little handy dandy sign lets us show people that we are putting 2 numbers together. So we could also write this as 5 plus 0 equals 5. Wow, cool! But wait, there's more. It's okay, don't look afraid. I see your face right now, you're looking afraid. There are more ways to make 5. Now we put all 5 of our magnets here last time. What if we only put 4? How many magnets would go in our other group? This part is how many? 4. This part is 1. Did we just find another way to make 5? 4 plus 1 gives us 5 because we know part makes the whole. Remember when I told you the feet had to add up to the belly? So 4 plus 1 equals 5. Do you know something else? I could even say it the other way. 1 plus 4 gives us 5. Because it does. Oh my goodness. But wait, there's even more. Right now you're saying, Mrs. Williams, you are making that up. But let me show you. Let's just get our 4 and our 1 out of the way. What if we only had 3 in this group? How many would be in this group? 2. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. But I could say it the other way. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Oh my goodness, guys. This is amazing. So we have 1, 2, 3 different ways to make 5. And remember, we could say the opposite. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 1 plus 4 equals 5. And 0 plus 5 equals 5. Oh my goodness. Are you ready to see another one? Let's roll our handy dandy dice and find our new number. It's 3. All right, let's get our friend 5 out of the way and see how many ways to make 3. Let's put our big number in there. What was our big number? Right now I want you to write a number bond and put your 3 in as your big number. Oh my goodness, guys. You are so smart. You're growing your brain so much today. You've learned equals, you've learned plus, and now you've learned different ways to make a number. I just want you to guess, and it's okay if your guess ends up not being correct. Guess how many ways you think we might be able to make 3. Okay, let's see if you're correct. Write that number down in the corner of your paper and circle it. See if your guess was correct. So we have 3 magnets here. Let's see how we can group them. We could put all 3 here in one group. So we have 3 and 0. So 3 plus 0 gives us 3. That's one way. Could we write it the opposite way? 0 plus 3 equals 3? We sure could. It means the same thing. How else could I group them? How else could I make 3 with our 3 magnets? Did you say 2 in this group? Then how many would be in this group? So we're saying the feet have to add up to the belly. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Could we do it the other way? 1 plus 2 equals 3? We can, because it means the same thing. Oh my goodness, guys. How many ways do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you say 4? If you did, good for you. We've got time for one more number. Let's move these guys on out of the way and see what other number we're making today. Here we go. All right, we're making 4. Now there were 4 ways to make 3. How many ways do you think that we can make 4? Write it in the other top corner of your paper and circle it. Let's see if your guess is correct. All right, so this time we're making 4. Well, we know we could put all of them in one group. And if we put all of our magnets in one group, we have how many here? 4. Plus how many here? 0 equals 4 plus 0 equals 4. Can we write it the other way? Could we put the 0 in front? We could. We could say 0 plus 4 equals 4. All right, we've got 2 ways so far. Let's see what else we could do. What if we only put 3 in this group and moved 1 over? Do you know how to write the addition problem? Show me. I'll give you a second. 3, 2, 1, showdown. If you said 3 plus 1 equals 4, or 1 plus 3 equals 4, you are correct. But what if we moved 1 over? Write it. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Is there another way to write this? No, because they're the same. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to make 4. You guys did an awesome job today of learning new ways to make numbers and adding within 5. I'm so proud of you. Our time is over for today. I want you to remember to be safe by washing your hands, be respectful by using nice words, be responsible by helping out and doing your work. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I can't wait to learn with you again soon. Bye!
Teaching in Room 9 is made possible with support of Bank of America, Dana Brown Charitable Trust, Emerson, and viewers like you.